Hello lovely viewers, back again for another brand new YouTube video. Have you ever had that moment where you've got some leftover food in your fridge and don't know what to do with it? Well, I got a solution for that. Today I've got some leftover black eyed peas that I made yesterday, and we're going to turn that into a nice stew. Let's go. So for the ingredients, I've got some leftover black eyed peas. I've got 3 onions, medium size. I've got 1 large bell pepper, 3 tomatoes, piece of ginger, some cloves of garlic, and some medium habanero peppers, green ones to be precise. And then I've got 2 tablespoons or about 3 tablespoons of tomato puree, 2 mackerel fillets, some oil, and then for my dry ingredients, I've got salt, mixed herbs, Maggi cube. If you've seen most of my videos, this is the stuff. 2 bay leaves, some crayfish powder, which is definitely needed because we're using mackerel, so that will complement it very well. Some turmeric, black pepper, curry powder, and some white pepper. To start prepping our ingredients in, I pour a little bit of water in my blender to help the blending process. So what we're going to do is just clean out. Pour that into a bowl, and I'm going to cover it with some cling film and put it in the microwave for about 7 to 8 minutes before I start cooking, and that sort of helps to lose some of that water content out of the tomato to get a very fine paste. So while we do that, we're just going to dice our onions. Just put 2 in there. I think 2 should be fine. While our tomato is in the microwave, getting that reduction done, get the water out, I'm just gonna dice these onions thinly. And now we can start preparing our stew. So we're gonna start off by adding our onions to it. Let that fry up a bit. We add all our spices to it. Everything goes in the beginning. That's how I'll do it. And then we're gonna save our Maggi cube for last. With that, just gonna add my tomato puree. And then add our blended onions and the habanero and everything in there. Remember the motto, nothing gets left behind. Everything goes in. Everything goes in.
Give that a good mix and then let that simmer for a bit. Now we're gonna add our stock Maggi cube to it. At this stage we're just gonna wait for a couple more minutes and then we're gonna add our tomato to it. Our tomato is now out of the microwave. I'm just gonna add it, thickening nice. I'm just gonna stir that to mix it and then let it cook for another 10 minutes or so before we add our beans, etc. After a few minutes, our stew is coming along nicely. Just have to reduce the heat a bit. I got it on 4 at a minute, just gonna reduce it to 3. And at this stage you want to taste it to see if you've got a very good taste. If not, add a bit more salt, but try to avoid it because the crayfish has got salt in it. The beans is also gonna have some salt in it, so the less salt the better. At this stage our stew is almost done. We're just gonna add our beans to it, and I'm gonna put all of it. And I'm gonna give it a little stir. I don't like too much beans in my bean stew. I just want to have a little bit of taste with it. And then we're gonna leave this to simmer for another 5 minutes. The beans is already cooked, so it shouldn't be long. And at this stage, if you're vegetarian, this is perfect for you. You can have it like this, but because I'm using mackerel, so I'm gonna put the mackerel in at the end. At this stage I've already drained my mackerel from the oil. I'm just gonna add it in and then give it another 5 to 10 minutes. Just break them apart so it's everywhere, it's well incorporated. Just gonna give it another 5-10 minutes just for the mackerel to do its work, and then we are done. This is almost done. I'm just going to add a little bit of paprika. I didn't mention that in the recipe before. We're just going to add a bit of paprika to it. Just a half a tablespoon or half a teaspoon should be fine. So there you have it. After 20 minutes, it's all cooked and nice, well incorporated. You can have this with yam. Today I'm having mine with rice. You can have it with fried plantain as well, and you can just have it on the side, and it's amazing. Thank you very much for watching and subscribing to the channel.
There you have it, an easy, simple recipe. If you're vegan or vegetarian, you can enjoy this as well, and you definitely need to see this video because you can get something out of it. And also, if you're feeling the merchandise, follow at Habiton Ltd, and I'll leave the description to the website on this video. Thank you very much again for subscribing to the channel. See you on the next one.